The Big Sick is directed by Michael Showalter and it stars Kumail Nanjiani, Zoe Kazan, Holly Hunter, and Ray Romano. And in this quick hit review, I'm going to be talking spoilers, so if you haven't seen The Big Sick, definitely go see it. I would recommend it because I'm going to be talking spoilers and I don't want to ruin this movie for you. The Big Sick was one of those movies that just kind of slipped through the cracks. It was one of those movies that I really wanted to see, just didn't get a chance to. But I finally took the opportunity to watch it, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie. It's about stand-up comedians. It's the true story of Kumail Nanjiani, and I didn't know that going in. I just kind of thought it was just his story that he wanted to tell. I didn't know it was his actual life story, and I appreciate the fact that they did that. I didn't know, and he's got a great story to tell. He's a stand-up comedian struggling to start up. And I thought that was a good touch. When they started the movie with that, I was like, is this really about him? And it is. I loved his acting. Some of it comes off a little awkward, and I think that's just him trying to portray his younger self and how awkward he might have been. But again, he plays it off really well. Zoe Kazan, they both work together. The fight that they have, the argument that they have is really well done. It's really well acted, and I bought every second of it, and I was just like, don't break up, guys. You're so cute together. And that's what I love about this movie is you care about these characters, not knowing that they're the actual real people, but I cared about those characters because they were portrayed so well. And Holly Hunter and Ray Romano, they delivered some great performances. Holly Hunter's not that big of a surprise, but Ray Romano, to me, is a big surprise that he was able to deliver that strong of a performance. Granted, most of it, he's just monotone and just talking, but some of those moments, he delivers a very strong performance and very emotional performance. And that's what I loved about this movie is there are some great comic moments. There are some laugh out loud moments. But there are some tear-jerker moments. Karen was crying when we were watching it. It almost got me to kind of tear up a little bit. I've got to stay strong. But it's a really good, strong movie with great moments. And, you know, in the end, I thought it was going to end on kind of just a sad note. Like, this is life. This is how it happens. But it ends on a good note. You know, it's like, hey, they're getting back together, and then you see the picture of them at their wedding, and it's all nice and sweet. I was like, it really was about them. So I really liked this movie. I thought it was definitely one of the better movies, maybe the best, somewhere in the top 10 best movies of 2017. So I got to give The Big Sick an A. I wanted to give it an A+, but there's just a few elements that just kind of... just the fact that, you know, they were really mean to that one comedian. I thought it was mostly funny, but I'm like, wow, they were real jerks to this guy. And some of the moments in this movie were just a little too awkward and not in a good way. There were just a couple moments where it just felt too much of improv and they were going off script where they didn't really know where they were going, and it just got a little too awkward for me. But overall, a really enjoyable movie. I would recommend buying it. I want to buy it. Right now it's streaming for free on Amazon Fire Stick, so if you have that, you have access to that. Or if you have Amazon Prime, you can get it. So yeah, I would recommend going to watch this movie if you haven't seen it, and I really want to own this movie. So what did you guys think of The Big Sick? Did you like it, love it, or hate it? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of when we upload new content. Also, check out our Patreon page where you can support us and get early access to videos and possibly be in a future video with yours truly. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.